Welcome again to the Franka Emika tutorial series. The topic of today is the pilot, the controller we use to interact with the Franka Emika hand or with the desk interface. Today, I will show you how to program a task using the apps that you can import from our internal platform, Franka Word. So, let's get started.
The pilot consists of two parts, the grip and the disk. In this video, we will use the Franka Emika hand as our two fingers gripper. Before we can start, we need to open the joints. You can recognize it by the clicking sound. If it's done, we need to press down the external activation device. Then we simultaneously press the guiding and enabling buttons located at the grip. By this action, you can easily guide and move the arm inside your workspace. At this point, we implemented a cool safety feature. If you press the buttons too hard, the movement will stop immediately, as this will be interpreted as a panic reaction by the user. And the same thing will happen if you let go. The button in the middle is called the guiding mode button, and you can switch between 4 different guiding modes. The first one is free moves, where the movements of all 7 joints are enabled. Translation mode will limit the arm's movements, such that the end effector cannot be rotated and only translate along its Cartesian axis. Whereas in rotation mode, the end effector can only rotate around a fixed center point over each of the 3 axes. Finally, in the user mode, you can select which specific axis you want to enable for translation and rotation. In these examples, you see different configurations. Notice that the guiding modes have no effect on running the task in the timeline. They're only there to help you during the teaching process. As you can see, the arm can reach each position of its wide workspace with multiple joints configurations. And the robot easily moves, friction-free and silently. Now let us take a closer look at the pilot disk section. With the Save button, you configure the next step and confirm your current entry. With the Enter button, you for example enter a position or open the content menu of an app. The Cancel button is used to delete a post that was previously set or to go back one step inside the content menu of an app. The Pilot Mode button is the switch button that allows you to control either the Franka Emika end effector or to navigate inside Desk. With the 4 directional arrows, you're able to navigate inside Desk or to change a parameter inside a content menu. Here you have a quick example. We enter the content menu of an app. Now we teach a position with the Enter button, or delete a position with the Cancel button. If we press the Save button, we confirm our entry and go over to the next step, where we change the parameter with the directional arrows. By pressing the Pilot Mode button, we change to the End Effector mode and use the same directional arrows to either close or open the hand fully, or use the left and right keys to open or close it progressively. Then we press the Pilot Mode button again to switch over to Desk mode. Now I want to show you how fast you can set up a simple grasp and release task using the same methods I explained to you earlier. I follow along the clear instructions of the content menus of the apps, guiding me in every step of the teaching process. And I constantly switch back and forth between controlling the desk interface or the end effector with the pilot disk section. The tight integration between hardware and software is visible in every step of the teaching process. Now we move over to the release position, and for illustration, I enable the guiding mode user to lock the Z-axis of the end effector and move straight down to our release position. And by configuring the last steps of the app, I'm already done with the programming. As a last preparation, I moved the arm into a starting position and used the external activation device to enable the robot to run the task. Now let us take a look what the whole task looks like in action.
In these few minutes, we went through some of the nice features that define the interactive and enjoyable experience between the Franka Emika robot and its users. If you like this video, you can subscribe to the YouTube and social media channels to get new updates on videos, tutorials, and many more. I'll see you in the next episode.